This is Khaled Hlungwane, Tlamulo's mother. This is a short life history of Tlamulo. Sit back, relax, and listen to this exciting and colorful life that Mulo lived.
In 1985, at Kinsani Hospital in Giyani, a baby boy arrived. A boy who would one day become a voice South Africa grew to love. His name was Cliff Tlamulo Msengi Hlongwane. But to those who loved him, he was simply Mulo, DJ Mulo, or as the family insists, Buti. Raised lovingly by his grandparents, Anna and Abel Hlongwane, Mulo grew up surrounded by warmth, discipline, and that special kind of Giyani humor that doesn't need subtitles. At Kanisa Education Center, from primary right up to high school, he made friendships that lasted a lifetime. The kind of friendships where teasing is a love language and laughter is the background music. And yes, even back then, he already had the voice. You know the one, smooth, warm, that I should be on radio type of voice. Turns out he was right. From his early days in high school, he always dreamt of being on his favorite youth radio station, YFM. In 2006, Mulo stepped into Rhodes University, ready to take on journalism. Even though the dates of his registration forms always felt like a maze, but one thing was clear: he knew what he wanted. And in his first year, he claimed his natural space, the mic. Joining Rhodes Campus Radio, here the seed was planted. Radio wasn't just a career, it was his first love. After graduating with a degree majoring in political science, journalism, and media studies, he powered forward. He joined the YFM Academy, then he conquered Trans-Africa Radio, and eventually the dream, YFM itself. It had all come full circle for him. This was the peak he had always imagined. Mulo on air, doing what he was born to do. If joy had a sound, it was his voice between 6 and 9, with Mr. Dala Shangan himself. But he wasn't done. After radio, he stepped boldly into TV, producing, creating, and even presenting the children's show Sanbonan, which opened young minds to different religions and cultures. He became a go-to voice for conversations about music, youth culture, and the challenges young people face. During all of this, he kept studying, because Mulo was always aiming higher. He completed postgraduate qualifications with UCT and WITS. And even as life became demanding, he pushed on, working towards an LLB at WITS, a dream he carried deep in his heart. Family. This was his other great love. He married his beautiful wife Ntokozo, and together they welcomed their son Racino. Mulo adored his son. He wanted one title to outshine all others in his life: best dad ever. And he earned it every single day. As a family, they became an inspiration, partnering with brands, sharing moments that made people smile, and reminding us that love can be soft, joyful, and loud all at once. While working at the SABC as a commissioning editor, life changed. In 2022, Mulo was diagnosed with cancer. Throughout his treatment, Dr. Laher and Nurse Nontle walked with him every step of the way, caring for him with gentleness and strength. In August 2023, on his final birthday, he gathered his gratitude close. He thanked his family, his aunts, his brother-in-law, his nieces, and nephew for standing by him. And he thanked his grandmother, his lifelong prayer warrior, whose faith carried him through the toughest of moments. Even after his passing, his brilliance continued to shine. In 2024 and 2025, his work was honored posthumously by the SAFTAs, the SAMAs, and the SABC. Proof that although his time here was cut far too short, his impact refused to fade. Mullah lived, loved, laughed, created, inspired, and gave the world his voice. A voice we'll never forget. A voice that still echoes in his work, his friendships, in his family, and especially in the heart of his son, Rasima.